A Fort Myers man is behind bars in Martin County tonight, accused of terrorizing a family of 3 and another driver during an apparent road rage incident over the weekend. Angela Rozier joining us live from Martin County. Angela, kind of walk us through what happened here.
There's a lot here, Shane. As a matter of fact, we spoke with the Martin County Sheriff. He says the incident happened here along 95, caused that North Carolina family's vehicle to roll off the road and smash into a barbed wire fence. The sheriff says the incident happened along I-95 Saturday night in Martin County. He says that's when a woman traveling in her car with her brother, his wife, and their young son following in their vehicle came into contact with the suspect.
He starts to try to run the sister off the road, makes multiple attempts to run her off the road, brake checks her a few times, is flailing his hands out the window, is throwing objects, I don't know what the objects were, out the window at her. And so she's now panicking, calling her brother, saying, hey, there's something going on up here, I'm not sure what it is.
The sheriff says the brother catches up and the suspect does the same to him, and at one point stops and does a pit maneuver, which caused the family vehicle to run off the road.
You guys all right? Careful, buddy.
This is body camera footage of the family coming out of the bushes where they were hiding after the incident.
The family at that point is extremely alarmed. They think he may be armed. They know he's not thinking clearly. And so they jump out of the car and they flee, and they're hiding in the woods.
This is a suspect who the sheriff says drove to a nearby gas station and just stayed there.
Got out of the car and this blue car ran into me as it hit my hand and knocked the mirror cap off of the car.
Okay.
So I took off after him, and the guy, he tried to wreck me. And when I did, it pit maneuvered him right down there. He's on top of a fence down there in a blue car.
The suspect, identified as Michael Spires from Fort Myers, was taken to custody.
Michael Spires?
And appeared before a judge Monday afternoon. Officials say he had a dog in his vehicle at the time of the incident. They later learned that dog belonged to his ex-boyfriend and was stolen. The dog has since been returned. The sheriff says, thankfully, no one was injured.
The sister had driven about 20 miles further up the road. She came back to the scene, kind of recounted her version of the story. They're all safe, but it's only by the grace of God that they're safe, because this could have been so much worse.
Now, the sheriff also says originally the suspect told detectives that he was chasing that car because he thought his sister was inside the car and she owed him money. Tonight, he's facing several charges, including aggravated battery. Reporting live in Martin County, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.